numbers, integers. Okay, now we are going to discuss about the problems. Okay, so here before going to problems, once again we will recall about rational numbers. What are rational numbers? Is the numbers which are in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers. The numbers which are in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers. Integers represented by z, and q is not equal to 0. Q is not equal to 0. This is what? Rational numbers. Okay. And also irrational numbers. What is meant by irrational numbers? The numbers which we cannot be expressed in the form of p by q. Okay. The numbers which cannot be expressed in the form of p by q, they are called irrational numbers. Suppose root 2. Root 2 is an irrational. Cube root 5 is also irrational. Okay, but square root of 4 is not a rational number. Why? Because its value is 2. Understand? So this is not a rational number. Next, root 5 is an irrational number. Okay, and also one more new concept here I will tell you, that is real numbers. Real numbers. What? Real numbers. Yes. What are real numbers? The set of, okay, the set of natural numbers. Which are the natural numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and the set of whole numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then integers, both positive numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Here also etc. And negative numbers -1, -2, -3, and so on. Along with the rational numbers 2 by 3, -5 by 4, etc. And also irrational numbers root 2, root 3, and so on. Okay, these are all together we call it as. These are all together we call it as real numbers. Real numbers. Understand? That means real numbers means the sum of the set of rational numbers and irrational numbers. Rational numbers means all numbers will come. Okay, this is what real numbers. Understand? Now we are going to discuss about the problems. Firstly, exercise number 1. Exercise number 1. Okay. To write the first question. Exercise number 1.1. First question is 0 is a rational number. Can you write in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. Understand? See children here, understand the question. Is 0 is a rational number? Can you write it is in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers? Understand? First understand the question properly. Is 0 is a rational number? Yes. 0 is a rational number. Yes. 0 is a rational number. Then we can easily express in the form of p by q. How can we write it? 0 by 1 is a rational number. 0 by 2 is also a rational number. 0 by 4 is also a rational number, and so on. So here we have to written. See here, where P and Q are, they are both 0 by 1 it is equal to P by Q. The same set all the same. 0 it is in the form of P, in numerator P, and 1 is the place of Q. These are what? Integers. 0 is an integer, 1 is also an integer. Understand? Therefore, the given statement is correct. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about the second problem. That is, find 5 rational numbers between 3 and 4. How many rational numbers we have to find out? Yes, 5 rational numbers we have to find out between 3 and 4. Dear children, first understand the question. 3 and 4. In between 3 and 4, how many numbers are there? No. There is a plenty of numbers in between 3 and 4. Understand? There is a plenty of numbers between 3 and 4. Okay? Let us see. See, find the 5 rational numbers between 3 and 4. How many numbers we have to find out? Yes, 5 numbers. Okay? 5 numbers. In between which numbers? Yes, 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Okay? For that 5, we have to add 1 plus 1, which is equal to what? 6. By multiplying. Multiply 6 by 6 to the two given rational numbers 3 and 4. Okay, therefore 3 into 6 by 6 and then 4 into 6 by 6. 3 6 are, yes, 18 divided by 6. Next, 4 6 are 24 by 6. Therefore, the required rational numbers are, in between 18 and 24, how many numbers are there? Write down. 18 by 6, 18 after, 19 by 6, 20 by 6, 21 by 6, 22 by 6, 23 by 6, last 24 by 6. Understand? See here. 18 by 6, bring it out, and 24 by 6, take it out. Then count. How many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Understand? These are the required rational numbers in between 3 and 4. Understand? Okay. In the same concept, we will go to another example. Okay, children? Should we go? Okay, fine. Next, second problem. Find the five rational numbers. Five rational numbers between 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. Okay, 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. Same process. Solution. See here. 5. How many rational numbers we have to find out? Yes. 5 rational numbers we have to find out. For that 5, 1 we have to add, which is equal to 6. Understand? Now, what will be 6? Okay. Now, multiply 6 by 6 to the given rational numbers 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. Then we will get, look here children, the given problem is 3 by 5 into 6 by 6, which is equal to 3 6 are 18, 5 6 are 30. Next, the second rational number is 4 by 5 multiplied by 6 by 6. 4 6 are 24, 5 6 are 30. Okay. Now, therefore, the required rational numbers are 18 by 30, comma, in between how many numbers are there? Count 18, 19 by 30, 20 by 30, 21 by 30, 22 by 30, 23 by 30, and 24 by 30. See here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the required rational numbers in between 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. Understand? Shall we go to the next problem? Okay. Next problem also. See here. Find the 5 rational numbers between problem number 4. Sorry, this is the third one. Find the 5 rational numbers between 3 by 5 and 4 by 3. Okay. Same. Here are the 5 rational numbers. How many rational numbers we have to find out? 5 plus 1, which is equal to 6. If they ask 6 rational numbers means 6 plus 1. 7 means 7 plus 1. Okay, like that. Yes, see children. First multiply 6 by 6 on 6 by 6 to 3 by 5 and 4 by 3. Understand? Now 3 by 5 into 3 by 5 into 4 by 3, sorry, 3 by 5 and into 6 by 6. Okay. Okay children, next we will go to fourth problem, that is state the following true or false. State the following true or false. First one, every natural number is a whole number. Number is a whole number. Okay. Answer. See, every rational numbers are whole numbers. Why? Why? Yes. Natural numbers are start from 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So therefore, every natural numbers are whole numbers. This given statement is true. Why? Because the collection of whole numbers contains all natural numbers. So therefore, the given statement is true. Next problem. Every integer is a whole number. Every integer is a whole number. Is this true or false? Yes, it is a false. Why? Whole numbers means only positive numbers. Integers means we will get negative also. All negative numbers are not a whole numbers. Only positive numbers including 0 is called whole numbers. Therefore the statement is wrong. Why? Because false. Integers contains negative numbers. Therefore negative numbers, but in whole numbers contains only positive numbers along with 0. Therefore all integers are not a whole numbers. Only positive numbers are integers. Understand? But your negative integers are not a whole numbers. We will go to next problem, that is